crazy. You can play games on them, fun and leisure, work on them. We have the world at our fingertips. It's not necessarily consoles and it's not necessarily PC. I don't think those are going away. Let me just put that out there. Point number one, consoles and PC are not going away. This little box is the future. It is Star Wars. Like, this is a data pad in our hands. Some people are going to be really upset by this and they're going to think that I'm absolutely crazy, but I'm telling you, I'm following the money. If you disagree with me, leave a comment down below. Let me know why you think I'm wrong. There's a few things that are behind this. One is market penetration, two is money, and three is capability. So what can phones do? Well, we have 8 GB phones. Now, if you have a gamer in your family, you absolutely have at least 8 GB in your computer. Most have 16 now for gaming. It's a requirement because you just need a lot. Plus your graphics card has more. Well, these ARM-based computers that we have, these little phones, are capable of so much, and they have 8 gigs of RAM. The graphics on them are awesome. And we have people that are doing racing games, first-person shooters. You can play Fortnite on your phone against people on the PC. It's fully capable of doing this. You have all these different games that can play across the platforms. Hey, it's Future West here, and I completely forgot to do a section, so we're going to talk very briefly. Xbox Game Pass allows you to stream from the cloud to your phone, regardless of where you are, as long as you have stable internet connection. And then you can also do remote play, which is supposed to be at home over your local Wi-Fi, but guess what? You can still do it over the internet. Tests have already shown that it works. And then you also have Valve's Steam Deck, not the Stream Deck, that's Elgato. But if you use the Steam Deck, you can still go over Wi-Fi and over internet. And we're moving towards this mobile capability to stream and play our AAA games. And AAA games are how big and how quality these games are. So you're talking like The Witcher 3, Halo, you're talking Final Fantasies. All these games have big, robust storylines. But mobile gaming doesn't always have big, robust storylines. Phones still don't have super detailed games like that being the norm. In fact, the norm on them is freemium. And the reason why is because phones are everywhere. So the market penetration for phones is significantly higher, okay? So we're talking somewhere between 40 and 50% of the world population, which is, we're talking billions of people spending trillions of dollars on phones, where we're talking about the highest selling console of all time didn't break 160 million, okay? That's insane. We're talking orders of magnitude more phones. So our market penetration is automatically higher, but we have most of those people not identifying as gamers. It's not their niche. It's not their thing. They don't do this as their pastime or their leisure. They're doing it to kill time while they're on the train, while they're on the bus. It's not their number one hobby. They're not going to spend the money to necessarily get into gaming. The game's got to hook them first by being free, and then bait them into spending money. And that's the freemium model. And I have a video out on Star Wars Galaxies of Heroes. It is the gacha system and freemium to the nth degree. This game is pay to win. It is a terrible, predatory game. But I mean, it's Star Wars. I love it, but I hate the model of paying to win. So when we go from this hardcore enthusiast gamer community, they don't want certain features in their games. They don't want to be sold on a $60, $70, $80 game, plus have to pay a season pass, plus have to pay for additional upgrades, right? That's not what they want to do. Premium games, you can do that because you're letting the people in the door for free. And that's why your battle royales that are on console and on PC and on mobile are free to start for the most part. And then you pay for the season passes. And the season pass model is becoming more prevalent because it works. It generates a lot of revenue because you pay the initial fee for the season pass to unlock more goodies, and then you pay additionally to get skills and levels or whatever extras it is that you want to get. Does this matter for the gaming community writ large? Yes. Everything that comes to mobile gaming will come to the consoles, and it will come PC. But why does this really matter? Why should the people be upset or not upset that mobile is the future of gaming? I don't think console gamers need to be upset that it's the future of gaming. I think it will influence what happens to them. It's going to drive how they interact. When the majority of the money for publishers to make is in mobile, the niche community is not going to get the same breadth and width of content. Now, what will happen is they will still get enthusiast level games. You'll still get Star Citizen on PC, and it can't be on mobile because it just needs so many more resources. And these gigantic games that are 60, 80, 120 gigabytes on the hard drive aren't going to be on your mobile device because they just can't do it. So these enthusiast level, great games, good stories, well thought out, they're still going to be on your enthusiast level. But the majority of the money is going to come from mobile. I think that we're still going to see very good enthusiast level games on the console. I still think we're going to see incredible enthusiast level games on the PC. I think we're going to continue to see the hardware continue to sell. And I think people have realized that these gamers are going to pay the premium price necessary to play at this level. So what is the future of gaming? Mobile is the future of gaming. In the next 5, 6, 10 years at the absolute most, mobile is the future of gaming, especially as 5G rolls out and you have larger and larger phones and they're capable of doing more and more. Mobile is going to be where you see all the money invested. I mean, this is a multi-trillion-dollar industry and you're going to see anywhere from 40 to 60 to 80% of the revenue coming from these practices in mobile. Do I agree with it? It doesn't matter if I agree with it or not. It's just where I see it going. This has been Wes from Ridir Gaming. If you've made it this far, you're like part of the 1% that makes it this far into a video. I really appreciate it. Do me a favor, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps us push this video out so that more people can get educated and we can make the community a better place, 1% at a time. So do good, play hard, game on, and I'll see you next time.